What's going on, everybody? Now, I want to talk about a very controversial topic. Now, it's going to be about Kenneka Jenkins, but it's not exactly about her, but about her mother. Now, this topic came up on social media, and a lot of people are going in about her mother. Her mother posted a video. Now, Kenneka Jenkins, she's the young girl they found dead in a Rosemont hotel in the freezer. Now, Kenneka Jenkins is only 19. She was at a party. It was like 1:30 at night. And you could tell that they was in there smoking weed, drinking, and she was on camera. Now, a lot of people think it's a setup. A lot of people think she was murdered, and a lot of people think that the tape was edited. However, another topic has been coming up a lot, and that's about the mother. The mother posted a video of her and her daughter, Kenneka, who was 19, and very graphic. Take a look.
Can you do a skit on a dick? Shit, how the hell you think you got here? Can you do a skit on a dick? Shit, how the hell you think you got here?
Now, every parent is going to make a mistake, and I get that. You know, parenting is definitely very hard. A lot of the things that we say we would never do, we end up doing. However, it takes a village to raise a child. Us as a community need to call out bad behavior when we see it. And as a people, it's very important that we raise our children a lot better than what we're doing, because what we're doing is, all of us as a people, we are failing our children and this next generation. Even with this rap music, the movies we see, we're promoting violence, sex, and drugs. I'm not trying to judge the family. I'm not trying to judge anybody in this situation. However, we as a people just have to do better. Now, what they're saying is, the young girl Kenneka saying, can you do a split on a DICK? That's horrible. Horrible. And the mother saying, shit, how you think you got here? And she does a split. And a lot of people are going, is that appropriate? Is that not appropriate? A lot of people want to say, hey, what does that have to do with Kenneka's dying? That could have happened to anyone. And that's true. Even if you raise your child with two parents in the household, that can still happen to children, because you can never know where they're at all times. And every child has been to a hotel party where they're smoking weed, drinking, and having fun. Question is this, though, and I want to state my opinion. Now, I want to go through some of the comments. Now, some of them saying the very last time I saw what she said. This is Kenneka's mother. Now, she said the very last time me and my baby was able to have fun and a great laugh. It's out of this new generation have a lot of things that older parents don't understand. She wanted me to do this dumb thing. Now, other people weighed in on this too. You even got Sotomayor, who's talked nothing but bad about black women, about some of the messed up things black women do with their kids. And sad part is we keep giving them ammo to do it. But some of the people saying someone say, nope, I see we are just not trying to focus on such a video because her daughter is gone. But this whole do a split on a dick, I'm 25 and my relationship with my mother is nowhere like this. I agree. In my opinion, absolutely not. This is horrific behavior. But the point is, and I was having this conversation on social media, is that if you have to become a parent, you cannot be these children's friends. And if you're a parent, at least try to be a parent. Try to be a good parent. You never let your daughter smoke weed, drink, and promote sex. Never. Because a lot of people are like, what does that have to do with it? That's exactly how she died. She died just that way. And this is why you do not let your daughter smoke weed, drink, and have sex. Not at 19. Even though she's 19 and grown. But if she lives under your roof, I'm damn near 40 and I can't even curse around my mother. She would smack me if she heard me. And out of respect, I would never do that. Now, my mother wouldn't take that. And if I'm living under her house, she has to know exactly where I'm at all times. Now, I'm not saying that this mother didn't know where her daughter is. But to be promoting her having sex, smoking weed, and drinking is horrific. And that's one of the biggest problems in the black community today. Matter of fact, that's the biggest problem in my eyes is parents. For one, we have almost 90%, 73% national average of none of these black households have fathers. And in Chicago, it's even more than that. If you do a 73% national average of black children growing up with no fathers, and then the ones that are born in a marriage, 50% of those marriages fail. So we're talking about 80 to 90% of children growing up without fathers. That's the biggest problem in the black community. Now, some people in this are saying, hey, where's the father? And I'm saying the same thing. Where is the father? That's one of the biggest problems in the black community, because there's no way we should be letting a 19-year-old girl smoke weed and post this on social media. She got videos of her smoking weed, drinking in a car with her friends. Now, as parents, we need to monitor these children's Facebook pages, YouTube page, social media, everything. And it takes a village to raise children. Never should we be condoning this, saying, hey, mom, that's cute. If I see my auntie, my cousins, or anybody I love, and a 19-year-old girl is talking, can I do a split or anything, nobody in my family ever could do something like this. Ain't no way. I would not have it. Can you do a split? What do you think is going to happen to this young girl if she was still alive? She'd be pregnant by no good, nothing ass cat that don't want her, no crib, no car, no career, and this cycle continues in the black community. That's what happens if you let and allow your child to smoke weed and drink willingly. Now, you can't stop everything they do, but you can definitely limit it. For one, make sure these kids are at work and at school at 19. Therefore, the next day, they are too busy. Keep them busy. And we cannot just allow our children to smoke weed and drink. I know I have friends who parents allowed them to drink at 18 and 19 in front of them. And I want to tell you exactly where every one of them are. They are dead, they are in jail, or they are still on the streets. That's a fact. If you allow your children to smoke weed, drink, and have sex in front of you and not go to school and work every day, I can tell you exactly where those children are going to end up. They're going to end up dead, in jail, or still on the streets. There's no way around it. If we're going to be parents, we have to become good parents. And when we see horrible parenting, we have to call it out. There shouldn't be one positive reply on this picture. Now, it's a very sad tragedy, and I'm not trying to talk down or try to judge her, but when we see horrible behavior, especially when it comes to parenting, because all these murders in Chicago, where do you think they're coming from? Where do you think these murders are coming from? These murders are coming from children with no fathers. Children whose mothers let them smoke weed, drink, carry gun, gangbang, and run the streets. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But the majority of them. The majority of the prison systems are filled with fatherless children. That's a fact. And this type of behavior. Now, I even went on a friend of mine. Her daughter was on Facebook, and I ran into her post. She got grown friends on there. She got that she's in college. She's not but 15. She's talking about she's a model and has a job. And I called her mother up and said, look, you tell her to take that down right now. Because I don't want to see her in a hotel room smoking weed, drinking out of her mind. Because I know where that's going to end up. She's going to end up pregnant, raped, dead, or in jail. It takes a village. We all have to come together. When we see horrible behavior, we have to call it out. Shit like this cannot continue in the black community, because if the parents are not parents, this next generation are going to traumatize these next kids. Even good kids, these children are going to traumatize them. In the black community, we gotta call out and speak up on horrible shit. We can't just condone horrible behavior going on in our community. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. Now, I'm not saying, anything that, it is a horrible tragedy what happened to this young girl, and it is, and I feel bad, sorry for the mother, because she's going through, such a grieving process. But anyway, I want y'all to like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace. I'm out.